Hey, Ben, Doc just told us that he felt that the looks that you generated for your shooters in the first half really helped get Joel open. And then obviously when Joel's open, that creates problems. So how did you feel about the offense that you were creating? And how did you feel about you guys' overall performance?
Yeah, I mean, I felt good about it. I mean, we had to get stops first to even get that transition going. And then Danny, he caught fire. Had a lot of great looks, which, opened up everybody else. And then Seth, started getting his shots. And obviously Joel, you got to stop the other guys to obviously get Joel open. So for us, I mean, it was great. Joel caught fire. He started doing his thing. And then Tobias was also doing his thing. So it's hard to stop everybody.
Tyrese called you one of the team's leaders, and he called you a veteran the other day, which I thought was interesting because you still are so young. Yeah. But Ben, if you are going to be considered a veteran and a leader of this team, how would you assess the way that you guys have performed early in the playoffs as one of the leaders?
I think overall good. We got a lot of games to win to, get where we want to be. But overall, we're on track to where we want to go. So I think, leading by example defensively and offensively, staying calm, keeping the composure, and then, just playing at a high level.
Thanks, Ben.
David Murphy.
Ben, in your opinion, how much of a benefit would it be for you guys to close out this series on Monday and kind of have a week to rest up and kind of fine tune some things?
That would be incredible. I mean, obviously we want to do that. We want to get the sweep, so we can get some rest. But this is a tough team. You never know what they're going to do every night. Especially with Bill and Westbrook. They're relentless. They're going to keep attacking and keep going. So we gotta come prepared on Monday.
Paul Hudrick.
Hey Ben, just with Joel, his ability to kind of from game to game. Last game he kind of looked to defer when he was double teamed, let you do your thing. Tonight they single covered him, so he kind of went to town. What is the difference in basketball IQ you've seen from him from maybe like years past to this year?
He sees that double and he's not always trying to score. I think that's the one thing he's able to find, the guys that are open and make plays by doing that. And he's realizing, if he's able to do that, then we're going to score, every time. So it's tough for, teams to really do that every time, send that double team because he's getting better at passing out of the post and his IQ and he's able to see, different things on the floor. And us helping him with certain spacing is, going to, allow him to do his thing.
Thanks, man.
Jeff Skaversky.
Hey, Ben, after Joel's dunk in the second quarter, he was, egging on the crowd and really getting into it. I know you really, you weren't part of the playoffs last year, but do you get a sense that Joel is having more fun? He's more relaxed. I mean, he looks like he's a better player this year, but do you get the sense that he's more relaxed? Do you see a different guy right now?
Definitely. It's also a different team, and we've had a different year. So, all of it combined, he's definitely enjoying it more. He's got more support and leadership with, Dwight and Danny Green and guys who, played in the championship and going that length. So, he's got a lot of dogs with him now. So I think that's helping, taking a lot of stress off him.
And is it fun kind of seeing that? I mean, going on the road and.
Definitely. I think it's just fun knowing we got each other's backs, knowing we're capable of winning games against anybody. And that's the main thing, when you go into the court, you want to know you got, guys who are going to compete at that high level and not take shit from anybody. So it was nice to have that.
Thanks.
Tom Moore.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, what a difference it's been, like how dominant your starters have been against their starters in the last two games 2 and 3. How much of a difference that's made, Ben?
Yeah, I think we're just connected right now. We know we got a lot of games to play, to get where we want to go. And it starts on defense for us, especially, we got to lead by example, all of us. So, when you got everybody doing it, and willing to, play defense and then offense, that's just coming naturally for us. It's great to see, it just makes the game so much easier.
Thank you.
Final question. We'll go to Jason Blevins.
Hey, Ben, as the point guard of this team, what are some ways you can tell when your guys are feeling it? Like Danny Green, Seth in the first half, were obviously feeling it.
When they're shooting.
How is it that you tell that?
Certain shots. You know, Danny loves the corner. He loves the trail three. You know, Tobias likes going downhill. He also likes, you know, the trail three too. Joel's always going to do his thing in the post. He caught fire from the top of the three.